I started attending Cornerstone in 1995 when we were still in the World Trade Center. Back then, the church consisted of students and youth and just a small group of adults and young adults. And I still remember when God spoke to the leadership that we were to purchase the Odeon Katong auditorium. It was literally like a dream come true, but yet it seemed like an impossible task. We prayed, fasted, and contended for the purchase. Basically, as a bunch of youth, most of us didn't have much, but yet each one of us made a commitment to pledge a chair each. And we saw how God miraculously provided for the building fund, for the purchase, and I would say that is the year we really learned to outgive ourselves.
When I came to Cornerstone in 1998, the only place of worship that we had was the auditorium. Back then, when we had special meetings or prayer meetings, we could still hear the loud techno music from the level 2 pubs like the Shalala. After much prayer, we finally bought over the place and dedicated it to God in 2005. It is now known as the Theaterette. Over the years, I've seen how God has transformed this place and has given us the different units one by one, such as Turn Me On Pub, Muhammad Car Center, and a few others. This is our inheritance that God has given to us, and we are still contending for the few pubs that are left.
God has blessed us so we can be a blessing to the larger body of Christ and to our nation. We had organized many events and conferences that had made a regional and national reach. I remember in 2002 when we organized the fire conference and we had over 8,000 people in the night meetings. Also, what happened was Reinhard Bonnke actually laid hands on every one of us, and I could feel the power of God surging through me, and I couldn't help but just crying as I laid and sat down at my seat.
It was at one of the Zion conventions where my life was greatly impacted. I remember Dr. Brian Bailey was speaking about heaven and hell, and I felt the conviction to reach out to my secondary school friends. I believe that the Zion conventions were significant milestones in our journey because they set the foundation and vision to where we are today.
We've organized Kingdom Invasion for the past 3 years, and one of the healing testimonies which really impacted me was what happened in 2014. 2 weeks before the conference, a lady called the church to inquire about the conference. She had difficulty coming and bring her family to the conference as they were wheelchair bound. And on one of the nights, she was healed and she was pushing her wheelchair out of the conference hall. Being part of the healing team for the past 2 years, I've seen the wonders of God. I've seen His healing touch through the conference to bless the body of Christ.
Our humble beginnings in missions started in Cebu, Philippines. Over the last 20 years, we have seen the works greatly increase. Today, we have a presence in 14 different nations with cornerstone churches, Bible schools, primary schools, and many more. In 2009, we launched Cornerstone Couriers, our short-term missions program. This year, we'll be sending out 47 teams to 11 different nations through our open doors. In 2010, we launched Cornerstone Overseas Volunteer Program. Unlike Cornerstone Couriers, COVP allows participants to go on long-term mission trips. Under this program, I spent 4 months in Surabaya, Indonesia. While there, I was attached to Pondok Hayat, and my primary responsibilities included teaching English and taking care of children under the ages of 10. Through COVP, Cornerstone aids local ministries in fulfilling specific needs. Some of the relationships I built there during my 4 months are among those I hold closest to my heart. Together with Cornerstone Couriers, COVP definitely has a huge role to play in helping Cornerstone reach and impact the nations.
We came to Cornerstone in 2012 as a family. That was the year when the church bought BCW. I remember there was such excitement and information about BCW, and we were kind of lost in all this. So we decided to take time to really understand what BCW was about, how important this history is. And so I read a book by Rhys Howells, Intercessor, and I realized, wow, there's so much history and culture in that piece of property. It's not about a physical property, but it's about the spiritual inheritance and the significance of it. And I'm proud to be with a church that over the past 3 years that we went through, from the purchase right up to the inauguration recently, I'm proud to be part of the church that really places an importance on spiritual inheritance.
One of the most enjoyable and significant moments in Cornerstone was during the days of Bom Cha Cha, around 2012 to 2013, where we appeared in about 4 family events and church camps. It helped the newly multiplied cell group to bond very quickly, and I was glad that we could help spread some joy around as well.
My friend Daphne invited me to the special service with J. John, and I got saved that weekend. A few months later, my cell decided to join the GT Games, and since I was new to Cornerstone, I didn't know anyone and it was a bit awkward. After playing a few games, especially the watermelon eating competition, which was the best, it was easier for me to open up and make friends. Through this, I formed deeper friendship with my cellmates, and I also realized that I love cell and that church is all about people.
I was invited to Cornerstone in 1995 by my ex-schoolmate Annie Tan.
I came to Cornerstone in 1995.
In 1997, I got to know this wonderful lady by the name of Christina.
I was invited to Cornerstone in 1998 by Auntie Mabel, and today my whole family is in church.
I came in 1998 because a friend brought me.
I visited Cornerstone in July of 1999 when I accepted the invitation of my colleague to visit her church.
I was looking for a church, a friend invited me and I came in 2000.
And brought a friend, Heather, to church in 2002.
In 2002, I came to Cornerstone when I was invited by my friend Samuel Chu. Then, I joined the cell group and there I met my wife Karen.
2003, my friend invited me to the evangelistic event called Beyond the Grave and I received my salvation.
In September 2004, I came to Cornerstone and received my salvation here.
And in 2006, we got married.
She eventually became my girlfriend and we got married in 2006.
My friend brought me to Cornerstone in 2007. Ever since, I have been serving in generations.
I came to Cornerstone in 2007 with my dad and my brother.
We met in church and got married in 2008.
And in 2009, we got married.
My friend introduced me to this house in 2010.
We got a new addition, and this is baby Seth.
I came to Cornerstone in 2015.
And now we have 2 beautiful children.
And now we have 2 beautiful children. Happy birthday, Cornerstone!
Happy 20th birthday, Cornerstone!
Happy 20th anniversary, Cornerstone!
Happy 20th birthday, Cornerstone! Happy 20th birthday, Cornerstone!
Happy birthday, Cornerstone!
Happy 20th!